You're such a petit chat. Vous me comblez d'honneur, vénérable guide, merci. You're such a petit chat.
Such a petit chat.
Vous me comblez d'honneur, vénérable guide, merci. You're such a petit chat.
Oui, bah c'est comme ça que je parle à mes chats. Ça va, ils sont bilingues, ils comprennent. Hein. You're such a petit chat. You're such a petit chat.
Vous me comblez d'honneur, vénérable guide, merci. You're such a petit chat.
Oui, bah c'est comme ça que je parle à mes chats. Ça va, ils sont bilingues, ils comprennent. Hein. You're such a petit chat.
Vous me comblez d'honneur, vénérable guide, merci.
You're such a petit chat. On va créer notre culte et on va avoir des fidèles. Guide, l'amour m'est tombé dessus. C'est formidable. Mais à Sally, c'est à peine que j'existe. Pourriez-vous cueillir 10 fleurs dans les bois sombres que je puisse lui offrir? Bien sûr, Clyde.
Je vous en prie, Yéviti, laissez-moi rejoindre votre culte, je suivrai fidèlement tous vos enseignements.
J'accepte.
Je vous en prie, Yéviti, laissez-moi rejoindre votre culte, je suivrai fidèlement tous vos enseignements.
J'accepte. J'accepte. Ne bouge pas. J'accepte.
Oh, merci infiniment.
Ne bouge pas. J'accepte.
Maintenant, je dois trouver le courage de lui dire ce que je ressens.
Ne bouge pas.
Guide, je vous en prie, ne me jugez pas, mais j'ai toujours voulu goûter un plat à base d'excréments. Pouvez-vous m'en préparer un?
Bien sûr, mon petit virus. J'accepte. Ne bouge pas.
Croyez en moi, adepte.
J'accepte.
Oh, merci infiniment.
Ne bouge pas.
Croyez en moi, adepte.
J'accepte.
Je savais que je pouvais vous faire confiance.
Ne bouge pas.
Guide. Merci, guide. Guide. Et si nous faisions des farces aux autres membres? Samko à la 2 fait toujours la fine bouche. Préparons-lui un plat à base d'excréments. Dis donc, à Sally, ça se fait pas, hein.
Je vous en prie, ayez pitié, laissez-moi rejoindre votre culte, je suivrai fidèlement tous vos enseignements.
J'accepte.
Je vous en prie, ayez pitié, laissez-moi rejoindre votre culte, je suivrai fidèlement tous vos enseignements.
J'accepte. J'accepte. Ne bouge pas.
Croyez en moi, adepte.
J'accepte.
Oh, merci infiniment.
Ne bouge pas.
Croyez en moi, adepte.
J'accepte.
Quelle chance que notre guide ait un tel sens de l'humour.
Ne bouge pas.
Croyez en moi, adepte. Oh, merci infiniment. Croyez en moi, adepte. Merci, guide. Je vous en prie, ayez pitié, laissez-moi rejoindre votre culte, je suivrai fidèlement tous vos enseignements.
J'accepte. Hello, bonsoir, bonsoir, j'espère que vous allez bien, que vous avez passé une bonne journée. Voilà, j'espère que ça va, je suis désolée, je suis grave en retard par rapport à d'habitude, mais j'ai eu plein de problèmes techniques, mon PC voulait pas marcher, c'était l'enfer, j'avais pas de son, j'avais pas d'image, j'avais rien. Mais voilà, tout est réglé normalement, on va pouvoir filer sur le jeu direct d'ailleurs. On va pas tergiverser pendant des heures et des heures. Partons dans Dragon Age, voilà. J'espère que, en tout cas, vous avez passé une meilleure journée que moi. Et on est là pour se changer les idées, bien sûr. Voilà. J'ai très hâte de continuer. Je n'ai pensé à ça... J'ai pensé qu'à ça toute la journée. Donc voilà, j'ai hâte. Ça grésille encore le son, tant pis. Tant pis. Alors, faisons le point. Nous avons terminé hier la quête principale de Lucanis. Enfin, sa quête de personnage, du coup. Il est devenu première serre des corbeaux et nous avons officiellement commencé une romance, donc c'est parfait. J'ai une blinde de quêtes de perso à faire, mais je crois qu'on va surtout faire la quête principale là. Il faut que j'avance les quêtes d'équipe, c'est sûr. Mais je pense qu'on va... Là, on va faire un peu la quête principale quand même. Salut Galadriel, tu vas bien? Donc, let's go ici. J'espère que je fais pas une connerie. Ne pas faire tous les quêtes de perso d'abord. Je me tâte. Non, ok, d'accord. On va faire les quêtes de perso. Je suis un peu... je change d'avis. Let's go, on fait le truc de Bellara. Mon miam est en train de cuire, j'ai l'impression qu'il est 23h30 tellement je suis flagada, mais tout va bien. Bah un peu pareil. Je suis un peu... Aujourd'hui. J'ai pas passé une super journée. Donc je suis un peu... Voilà. Qu'est-ce que tu vas manger de beau? De bon? On s'en fout si que ça soit beau, il faut que ça soit bon surtout. Ouais. Ça.
I could use a trip outside the lighthouse. You know, clear my head.
Commencer la conversation.
Valora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarl, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
The people Inaris killed and turned into demons with that ritual.
He's willing to do whatever he must to save us. To make the hard choices. The Evanuris. Soulless. They would sacrifice us to their ends.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
He turned elves into demons, and you think he's the good guy here?
That's why he wants you wearing it. That mask. He's influencing you, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of, then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on,
Sage.
you've got work to do.
Bon. Ok, bon bah ça c'est fait. Voilà. Ok, bah vas-y, faisons toutes les quêtes les unes après les autres. Est-ce qu'il faut qu'on revienne au phare entre chaque truc? Peut-être. Potentiellement. Juste au cas où il y a des quêtes intermédiaires.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
If the two of you were going to open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll
Ils sont
need it.
bourrés, c'est trop
Is
mignon.
anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
Ils sont bourrés, mais c'est trop
With the
mignon.
elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something. If Rook stay.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Je les aime. Je les aime tous si fort.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A thing! At least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it! We were getting through. To Syrian, he almost listened.
And then Anaris put all his happy little thoughts in your brother's head.
Not just his joy, his fear too. But it was him. The him I remember, just for a moment. Then it wasn't. Then he was someone I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
This stuff's never easy. And it never should be. You become Anaris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that. and that we get through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
We'll save your brother, Balara.
I hope you're right. I really do. But if we don't... Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Ok. Ok, je crois que c'est tout. Très bien. Donc, on va à Osberg. Ok.
I'm ready to get back.
Je crois que c'est que des conversations pour l'instant, en tout cas là. Donc c'est bien, ça veut dire que c'est pas trop long.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
It's okay. We're here to help.
Nothing to be afraid of.
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
That goes against everything the Wardens are supposed to stand for.
In her diary, Isaiah said she couldn't forgive herself. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan?
Hassan!
I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Ah, so you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, son.
Mignon, chaton, il est trop mignon.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
Hey Dad, you know those containers you made some of the wardens joining lists?
Yeah?
Can we make one for the physician, Flynn? They should get one too, right?
We can make something for Flynn.
Maybe a special medic one?
Good idea.
Moi, cute.
Rook.
Ah, je peux monter au niveau suivant. Cool. Des trucs intéressants ou pas? Ah bah c'est l'objet équipé, ben vas-y j'achète. Non, après ça je m'en fous un peu, c'est quoi ça? Ouais non ça je m'en fiche. Ah mais ça aussi du coup. Ah, ça valait le coup de regarder un petit peu. Hein. C'est tous mes objets équipés déjà. Très bien. Cool. Ok, très bien, ça valait le coup de checker. Ensuite, je vais quand même aller leur parler vu qu'ils sont juste là, même si c'est une quête secondaire. C'est une quête... Non, on verra plus tard. Du coup... Le phare. Parce que le truc, c'est que je veux vraiment avancer la quête principale quand je suis avec vous, parce que le reste, je le fais en dehors, en fait. Ok, donc là, on a des... nouveaux trucs à faire.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict around here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
Really selling it, Harding.
Hey! I've known some liars, and I am definitely not it. And this stuff? It's good. It's warm.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Cute.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take Hassan to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On fait ça? Du coup. Ah oui, bah, il m'a pas dit pourquoi en fait. Mais il y a une vraie raison. Ah ah, peut-être que ça va nous emmener là où on pouvait pas aller avant. Trop bien si c'est le cas.
Rook. Hassan can get the gate.
Ah bah très bien ça.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Hassan, hang back.
Ok.
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The holler decide that. And if you don't impress them, their antlers let you know. Arlethan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Asan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin.
Biscuit.
Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the Holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Asan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin, the truffle hunter? Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some Holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Holler.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Holler can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Holler's call.
The dinner bell. Here.
Sweet as candy. Holler lapped them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. Great for Holler. Bad for people.
Over here. Stone root.
Dig up a few. Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Holler mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner.
Time to get out that marble branch and call the Holler.
You sound excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. It's on the other side of this.
Ah bah c'était fermé ça avant.
He senses something. Could be Holler.
We've got a griffin. Asan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Holler?
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Okay.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries.
J'explore un peu. Ok, j'irai après. Le grésillement du son est en train de me rendre absolument dingue.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Je crois qu'Hassan a eu peur.
It looks sick.
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more vannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember. Trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Nah, I just blew a horn. Hassan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a holla.
And the appetite of all three. You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good.
Il grandit au fur et à mesure, j'ai
We'll need to
l'impression.
tell Eldrin about this holla. Easy there, girl. You just enjoy that meal.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Je me demande si c'est le dernier coffre ou pas. Oui. Là.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more vanberries.
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin held to holler?
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldred.
Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Ok. Retour au phare. Tiens, je me demande, du coup... Ah bah non, toujours 95%. Il me manque encore un coffre. Je sais pas... Je sais pas où c'est. Il est peut-être pas sur la carte. Il faudrait que je fasse une comparaison... Avec une carte trouvée sur le net ou je sais pas quoi. Encore une quête d'Avril. Bah dis donc, ça s'arrête jamais. Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte?
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Another day.
Okay. That was awkward.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlithan with the sun. See a real sky again. You're welcome to join us.
Mais on vient d'y aller. Ok. Alright. Ah ouais. Ah non, c'est Bellara et Tash. C'est pas grave, on va quand même aller écouter ce qu'ils disent.
I'm sorry your brother has an elven god in his head.
Sort of. Thanks. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make it anyone else's problem.
That's Vashadan.
What?
It means garbage.
Okay. Yes, context clues help there. But what do you mean, garbage?
He's your brother. He's family. Nobody twists you up like family. Your head's twisted up enough already. So don't do it alone. Let us help with your brother.
Thank you. That's... I don't know what to say. It's very nice. Twisted up. That... Huh. Yeah.
Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On va faire la quête de Davrin tant qu'on y est. J'ai tellement peur de louper des trucs en fait. Ok. Pas vraiment au bon endroit là. Halloween. Wait. What's going on? What's happening? What are you doing? Mais qu'est-ce qui te prend? Non, alors par contre, tu griffes pas mon pull, s'il te plaît. What are you doing? Oh là là, ce chat. Tu prends de la place quand même, mon cœur, hein? Ouais. Des gros ronrons, hein? Ouais.
What now? What's that look?
Turns out you can smile. A real one, even. And more than once.
Of course I can. I'm guessing there's a point to your observations?
Only that Rook's good for you.
Straight to the point?
She's right, though.
See? Now, isn't that sweet?
No. Cute. Pardon.
You need me for a fight, just say the word.
Bah non, pas pour un fight, juste une promenade.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So, what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
An adventure in a teapot.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers.
On va être défoncé, c'est ça?
That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic. Hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but well, yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
We can speak to Asen.
Asan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
Worms to you too, Asan.
Worms?
You wouldn't get it. It's between me and Asan.
You want to dig some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Davrin. And with good company.
That was cute. Ok, discussion avec Davrin.
Rook, up for a quick trip? I figured it'd be good to check in with Evka. See how the wardens are doing.
Eh bah dis donc, putain, mais il y en a 15 millions des quêtes pour lui tout le temps. C'est ouf. Et ça, je crois que du coup, c'est pas forcément une quête d'équipe. Ah si. Oh, Halloween. T'es relou. T'es chiant. Faisons ça alors.
Hey there, Rook. Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Isaiah. Anyone who knows anything about...
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Hassan says hello.
That sounded more like he's hungry.
Just his way of saying he likes you.
Or he'd like you to feed him.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davrin?
Better than I hoped. We're starting to see eye to eye. Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and sisters when we find them.
There's more?
A whole family?
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the Wardens need hope. Something real, something pure. Having the Griffins at our side would be like old friends coming home.
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Isaiah did won't be forgotten.
What happened?
Let's just say the Wardens didn't always take good care of them.
A mistake we'll never repeat. Hassan and the others will be treated like respected warriors. We'll rebuild together.
It's gonna take a lot of bribery. Better stock up on their snacks.
I can feed them.
We might just take you up on that.
And my dad can forge Griffin armor.
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
Ok. Back to the phare. Beaucoup d'allers-retours ce soir, mais je vais essayer de faire les choses bien. Ok. Par contre, Lucanis et Davrin chez Davrin, ça vaut le coup, ça vaut le détour. Avant de partir. Et là, après, on va se lancer sur la quête principale, je pense, en vrai. Je pense pas que ça fasse expirer quoi que ce soit.
Lucanus, about what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Gillanane.
Point is, we bounced back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. We'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
Cute. Coucou en passant, t'es plus loin que moi, je veux pas trop me spoil, mais merci, le jeu est top, recommandé à 2 collègues qui kiffent aussi, du coup, trop bien, Taonu, je suis trop contente que tu kiffes autant, je surkiffe, moi, j'arrive pas à lâcher le jeu, c'est trop bien, je m'éclate, et voilà, t'en es où? 3 ventes grâce à moi. Oh là là, influenceur, quoi. Ah bah attends, je vais pas trop ouvrir le journal de quête, alors du coup si tu veux pas te faire spoiler. Mais ça a changé ça. Ah non, j'avais choisi ça. Pardon, excusez-moi. Le massacre d'un ogre, ouais, en attendant la mort. Ok, en corbeau, mais on a déjà tout au corbeau pour l'instant. J'ai récupéré l'assassin. Dommage dans... Oh, le canis. Pardon. C'est un peu mon chouchou. Je le surkiffe. Tu joues avec les voix en VO ou avec les voix en français? Le loup, le loup. Crâne de dragon, mais... Je crois que j'aime bien ça, hein. Soit ça, soit on fait les corbeaux, mais j'ai déjà des corbeaux de partout. Faut peut-être pas abuser non plus. Je me demande si j'ai d'autres décos. Et là, on en est où?
Need and knowledge.
Cool. Ah bah super. Tu vas rencontrer Davrine, il est cool. Tu joues en VF, ok. C'est vrai que je trouve ça un poil dommage parce que dans la VF, ils ont pas fait tous les accents différents comme dans la VO. Et du coup, je trouve qu'en VO, ça donne une identité un peu plus poussée au personnage. Est-ce qu'on a des nouveaux trucs, des nouvelles apparences? Bah oui, Antoine, il est pas français, exactement. Mais pas fan. Alors que là, il a un pur accent bien français. Ouais, c'est vrai que c'est dommage. Et tu vois, le Canis, par exemple, il a un accent italien, en fait, et tous les gens à Treviso, tous les corbeaux, en fait, ils sont italiens, en fait. Et c'est génial parce que du coup, en fait, tu vois que Treviso, c'est inspiré de Venise, quoi. Donc c'est marrant, quoi. Et du coup, c'est vrai que j'avais trouvé ça un poil dommage, tu vois, de pas suivre là-dessus, mais... Non, ça, on n'est pas fan. Non, on va pas sauvegarder, c'est très bien. J'ai un poil redécoré chez moi, quand même. C'est tout en corbeau. Je crois que j'en ai des nouvelles, d'ailleurs. Ah, je dois avoir ça. Garde des ombres, j'avais pas avant. Ouais, c'est cool, mais moi, je préfère les corbeaux. Ah, trop bien. Bah, je me demandais justement, j'ai pas regardé parce que je me suis fait la réflexion aujourd'hui que sur Twitch, il y a personne qui... J'ai l'impression qu'il y a pas beaucoup de monde qui y joue. Et du coup, je me suis dit que j'espère que c'est pas... réflecteur de la réalité des ventes. J'espère que le jeu marche bien. Après, c'est un jeu cher, donc je me dis, il y a beaucoup de gens qui vont attendre Noël avant de l'acheter. C'est un jeu que les gens ont attendu pendant plus de 10 ans, donc je pense que les chiffres vont être un petit peu étalés sur le temps, je pense.
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad, in every way.
Après sur Twitch, tu dois gérer les animaux du chat, ça donne peut-être pas envie. Ouais, c'est vrai. Mais peut-être que les Français aussi, ils sont pas non plus hyper au taquet, hein, je sais pas. Mais après, bon, j'ai trouvé quelques streamers, tu vois, regarder vite fait en fond. Mais c'est vrai que... Ok. Du coup, moi, je suis à 67% du codex quand même, on est pas mal. Je fais une exploration de ouf. Dans le... Ah non, je vais faire ça d'abord. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y a beaucoup de jeux en ce moment. Moi, j'ai tout mis en pause pour ce jeu-là. Donc c'est vrai que ça... Je vois trop de choses. Ah! Il faut que tu partes, Taonu. Trop de spoilers. Ouais, vas-y, file. Te spoil pas, profite du jeu. Et on en reparle bientôt, ok? Va jouer, en fait. Va jouer, le jeu t'attend. Ah bah, de rien, avec grand plaisir. Je suis trop contente de pouvoir partager ça... avec d'autres gens parce que c'est vraiment un jeu, je te dis, quand je stream pas, je ponce les maps à fond. Voilà quoi. Ah, c'est trop cool, je suis super contente. Si t'as envie de partager ça sans spoiler et tout, tu veux parler des trucs spécifiques, on a un fil sur le Discord aussi qu'on peut relancer ou juste dans le salon des jeux, si t'as envie. Mais voilà, hésite pas. Courage pour le boulot en tout cas. Et puis bah écoute, amuse-toi bien sur le jeu. Bonne soirée, des bisous. Merci d'être passé, t'es chou.
The lights are magical and require a mage's touch.
A light for Hector, for Lorelei, for all shadow dragons.
Those with...
May you shine bright in our memory.
Always cherished.
Never forgotten.
Oh, c'est trop chou. J'étais pas obligée de le faire ça en fait, j'ai juste, sans faire attention, qui m'a le plus aimé, qui aura mon cœur à jamais.
The Minrathous Wall of Light.
These lights, that to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark, to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
You're here now. That counts.
Not till I finish this. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
He'd have liked our friend Bellara. She loves those things. Although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
Ominous formal name. Tied to Elganon. Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
Elle est ultra badass. Elle est quand même... Elle fait pas dans les sentiments, Neve, hein.
As you found their names, I felt them whisper through the Fae. My own name changed. I am now Eulogy. I will remember them. A light glowing in memory.
That means a lot.
Nice. Cool. Trop bien ça. Ok, donc ça c'est bon. Je vais pas tarder à aller me faire un petit thé aussi, je pense. Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Pas de quête. Ok, c'est une bonne nouvelle. Du coup... Ah, on va faire la quête d'Emeric. Je vais faire les quêtes d'équipe quand même. Même si j'aimerais avancer la quête principale. Je vais faire ça. Je vais faire une petite pause. Donc. And je vais aller me faire un petit thé. Et comme ça, je vous retrouve après. Voilà, je pense que c'est une bonne idée. Et on se retrouve après pour continuer. Voilà, à tout de suite. Heureux. Et coucou Altar, bonjour. Allô. Ça va bien? C'était la pause thé, effectivement, la pause din-dins des chats aussi. Il a fallu nourrir les fauves, bien sûr. Bah ouais, journée de merde un peu, du coup je suis contente de... jouer, voilà, tout simplement. Rien de très grave, mais j'ai perdu 3 heures de boulot à cause d'un bug et ça m'a saoulée. Et après mon ordi il voulait pas marcher, j'arrivais pas à faire marcher la carte capture, j'ai perdu 3 quarts d'heure, j'étais prête. J'ai terminé le boulot à 17h15 et j'avais prévu, tu vois, normalement, bon, si ça marche, ça prend 5 minutes, tu vois, donc j'avais prévu d'être là à 17h30 et tout. Maintenant, j'ai démarré le stream, c'était 18h20 parce que j'arrivais pas à faire marcher mon ordi, j'étais dégoûtée. Donc voilà, donc j'étais un peu saoulée par tout ça. On va pas se mentir. Donc ouais, voilà quoi. Mais sinon, ça va. Sinon, ça va. Qu'est-ce qu'ils racontent les deux là?
Hey, Davrin. We gotta talk about Solas's magic memory thing.
What? Why?
Why didn't you tell me you were a spirit?
Because I'm not.
I thought we were friends.
I'm not a spirit, Tosh.
Is that because people might think you're a demon? Because I'm from Ravane. We're okay with spirits.
But apparently not with listening. I am not a spirit.
Hey, you don't have to be ashamed of who you are.
Never said I was. But thank you, Tosh.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle raconte? N'importe quoi. Ok, cool. Donc, on était... j'ai fait que des quêtes d'équipe là depuis qu'on a lancé le stream. Parce que j'ose pas continuer la quête principale sans faire les quêtes d'équipe avant. J'ai peur de louper un truc, j'ai FOMO quoi. Donc... Donc du coup, voilà, je termine ça avant de continuer la quête principale. Et je mange mes biscuits avec mon thé, bien sûr. Enfin, des biscuits, des gâteaux, pas le chat, quoi. Il est où ?
I'd be happy to assist on the next journey. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Manfred, qu'est-ce que t'as fait?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Ça me surprend pas. Le pauvre.
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture.
Manfred.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about.
Okay.
Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Le roi Lich, c'est pas dans World of Warcraft?
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Ça va pas, faites pas ça. Félicitations ou pas. Si ça vous fait plaisir. Félicitations ou pas.
Well, that's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Il l'a rajouté?
Good.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
Ah mais il l'a pas fait encore. Ah donc là il va me demander de prendre la décision pour lui, c'est ça?
We have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Ok. Moi je suis supportive de tout le monde, hein. Voilà, chacun fait sa vie, hein.
What's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites.
Ah.
What cowardice. A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
Okay.
Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Every mage's dream.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Okay. Show me then.
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volcari.
Oh, c'est ses parents.
They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure.
C'est cute.
Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
Je l'aime bien, Emmerich. Je l'aime même beaucoup. Je trouve que c'est un super personnage et il est hyper intéressant. Il est vulnérable, il est... Ouais, je trouve que il est trop bien, j'aime trop. Cool. Hop, bon bah une bonne chose de faite en plus. Attendez, j'ai vu un truc à lire là. Ok. Très bien. De retour au phare du coup. On va juste aller faire la quête de Harding. Il n'y a que Harding où j'ai vraiment du mal avec son histoire. Je suis pas fan. C'est pas celle que je préfère. Ok, ils sont tous good. Je vais juste aller voir ce qu'ils discutent là les deux. J'aime trop les interactions entre les différents personnages.
So you and Rook are a thing?
Hein?
Why?
Parle de moi?
You should pop out the wings while you're with her.
Really?
Maybe take her flying. Girls love flying.
You like flying. It's more of your thing about dragons.
Your call.
Want to? Fly like a dragon.
Do you think you could?
No.
Oh, j'aime trop. Je suis trop fan.
Need and knowledge.
Ok. Très bien. Next. Allez, la dernière quête. Avec Harding. Ouais, c'est la seule histoire qui me passionne pas, en vrai. Faire ça. Je sais pas ce que c'est ce bip bip, ça vient de chez moi, mais ok, d'accord. Du coup, la quête de Harding, c'est où? C'est là. Ils sont pas du tout compatibles les deux là. Mais c'est pas grave.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
Nothing we cannot handle.
Ah non, je suis jamais venue ici. Il y a du loot à gogo ici, c'est trop bien.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Mhm. Un panneau d'indication en pierre installé par les nains de Kalsharok pour matérialiser l'entrée des tréfonds.
To the deep roads is through here. Let's go. I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
Bah en vrai moi je loot hein, toi tu fais ce que tu veux Harding hein, mais elle est où? Ah oui, elle est là.
Nice place for an ambush.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Bah, let's go, on n'a pas le choix. Hein. Oui! Effectivement, petite embauche.
Why are there undead ones here?
Thousands have died in the deep roads.
Not what I asked.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
We should head this way. Harding, if you please.
Ok, c'est bizarre. Ok, il y avait une texture chelou.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there.
Attends, je loot. Ok. Jesus.
We've got you.
You? It's you?
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Il s'est passé quoi?
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Storgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
C'est le bordel. Vous êtes en sécurité.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. Come on. I know there's more missing.
Ok, pas par là du coup.
Mining gear. Hasn't been used in years, probably.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Ça va être le chemin du retour, ça, je pense.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Drag.
We have to find them.
Ça aurait dû être une patrouille de routine, mais plusieurs d'entre nous ont commencé à voir et à entendre des choses. Je crois qu'il y a quelque chose avec nous ici. Attends, c'est sûr, il y a un coffre là-haut. Ou une ouverture en tout cas. Je sais pas trop comment je fais pour y aller, je crois que je peux pas, il va falloir arriver d'ici en fait. Par là. Ok, donc là c'est la suite. Et là il y a un truc. Oh, let's go le méga coffre. Ça fait plaisir. Couvre-chef intermédiaire unique. Les adversaires à proximité qui vous ciblent infligent progressivement moins de dégâts chaque seconde. Cet effet se réinitialise si l'on cesse de vous cibler. Interesting. Mais je vais garder le mien. Ok. Let's go.
There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Ok, oui.
Now,
C'est bon? Eh ben. Moi je voulais juste looter tranquille hein. Et apparemment c'est pas assez. C'est trop demandé.
Die in there. Thank you. Stay here, where it's safe.
On n'a rien loupé là, hein, non. Alors là, il y a un coffre quelque part. Ça sent également le combat. Vu les potions. Le coffre est au-dessus. Alors comment on fait pour y aller? Ok. Battons-nous d'abord donc. Ok, ok, mais le loot d'abord. En fait. Ok, donc pour monter, je peux effectivement utiliser ça, là. Mais moi, ce que je veux d'abord, c'est le loot. Give me le loot. Quoi? Je me sens absolument complètement arnaquée. Ok, je vois pas de chemin par ici pour l'instant. Une carte griffonnée recensant les tunnels de la zone. Dans un coin, quelqu'un a noté vu Cora là pour la dernière fois avec une flèche montrant une salle à proximité. Très bien.
Look, there's a way through here.
There is, mais en attendant, ça me donne pas accès au coffre. Alors peut-être. Ah, c'est de l'autre côté, c'est ça. Nice. Ok, donc ça sera pour le retour. Parfait.
Someone else is close by. Come on.
On va pas par là.
You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Je sais pas ce qu'on cherche, mais on cherche. Hein. Je pense que surtout on va trouver. Ok, je sais pas où est le coffre qui bip. Ah, il est là-bas. Ok. Les tunnels bougent. Si vous trouvez cette note, faites demi-tour. Ne poursuivez pas votre chemin. Veilguard. Je crois que c'est lui qu'on cherche. Ah. Ah, c'était sûr. Ok, Harding, tu t'en occupes ou... Ok, j'ai bugué. Ok, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Fuck. Je crois qu'il faut que je recharge. J'aurais pas dû demander à mes alliés de me soigner, mais... Ah, ça va pas compter. Okay. Ah si, c'est bon. Ça a sauvegardé correctement. Ok.
Blocked. Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
Ok, bah je pense qu'on est dans la merde tout simplement. Ah.
Worry about that later. Demon's coming.
Okay.
I think this is the last one. That? I think that's Veilguard.
Ouais. On l'a sauvé.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Did you recognize the voice? Who was it?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
You seem far too relaxed for someone about to face something that wants to eat you.
I'm terrified. Don't tell the others.
They won't hear it from me.
I'm ready.
Okay. But am I ready? I guess I am. Let's do this.
Red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Am I seeing things?
Oh,
Those
Jesus.
creatures look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go.
On se croirait dans Isaac. Mom's heart. Ouh putain, il y avait un trou là aussi. Ok, c'est good. I'm ready.
I don't understand.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone. Breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Non? En fait, on va pas la laisser toute seule, on va se battre.
What's with Harding?
She'll bring the cabin down, or worse, we have to get to her. We're not leaving Harding. We'll still get through to her. Harding! This has to stop. You'll kill us all.
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie? Broken and forgotten.
Ok.
Harding! You have
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenuras did to the Titans. And now the world will remember.
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Eh ben, c'était intense, hein. Je crois qu'on est good, hein.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Let's get you home.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well... one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
Mm-hmm.
I try.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
You're welcome. Cool. Trop bien, Harding, c'est une garde du voile maintenant. L'affection d'Harding pour les personnes qui l'accompagnent en fait une coéquipière charismatique capable de remonter le moral de tout le monde pendant un combat. Cool. Bon bah voilà, ça c'est la fin des quêtes de Harding du coup. Eh ben c'était intense. Mais c'était cool. On va pouvoir continuer, on a fait toutes les quêtes perso. Ok, je suis encore pas là.
Spirits. An incredible revelation of what happened thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
He would.
Ils me font trop rire. Putain, je les kiffe tous trop là. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font là les deux?
Hey, Lucanus. Are there non-binary crows?
Sure. Lots of them.
Do they still get capes?
Of course. Why wouldn't they get capes?
I don't know. People do stupid gender stuff. Only men can wear this, only women wear that.
Not in Antiva. The only rule is that you must have style.
Good.
Ok, très bien. Oh, pardon. Ok. Alors, on va faire ça, là. Ah, j'ai des nouvelles runes. Votre santé tombe à 1 et vous ne pouvez pas vous soigner pendant 10 secondes. Vous obtenez dégâts renforcés, rapidité augmentée et armes choquantes. Et votre mana atteint son niveau maximum. Ouais, c'est chaud. Oh, je vais garder mes trucs. C'est cool. Ok. Très bien. Ok. Nice. Alors. La suite. La suite, c'est la quête principale. J'y vais. Avec Neve et le canis, bien sûr. Ah, Neve est indispensable. Intéressant. Trop bien. Moi, ça me va. Oh, Jesus.
Well?
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
We're going to get that close to a crowd of Venatori.
It's quickest. I found you some disguises.
Ah, super. Neve, elle va être trop contente.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
We don't wanna know.
Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Neve, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the Veil Jumpers.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
Ils m'ont pas rencontré, eux, hein. Ils me connaissent pas. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'on est moche! Il a raison, le canis, hein. En tant que corbeau, il faut qu'on ait la classe. Tant qu'on a du style, c'est ok, et là, c'est pas le cas. Hein.
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
Dis donc, il y en a beaucoup des Venatori, là. Okay. Whee!
I thought I saw someone in the trees. Strife and the Veil Jumpers.
Good.
Mais on est où là en fait? On est sur une map séparée, ok. Ah mais j'ai pas mes pouvoirs. Je peux rien faire. C'est quoi cette arnaque? Je peux même pas casser des boîtes. Tewin, je te laisse remballer le reste de l'équipement, Sani ne va pas bien, on n'aurait pas dû le laisser boire l'eau du lac. Cette eau ne m'inspirait pas confiance. Termine tes observations et retourne au camp. Aniel. Bon allez, let's go.
Going to bleed the Dalish deer.
Hala. They're going after Hala.
We can't do anything that'll draw attention to ourselves.
Then heed us.
Bonjour. Oui, bonjour. No.
Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
Ils sont horribles, en plus il y a tous les bruits. Oh. C'est horrible. Avec les gars, on a trouvé pas mal de trucs dans les ruines, des trucs qui ont échappé aux Dalassiens. Certains émettent encore de l'énergie magique. Il paraît que tu repars en ville pour les Templiers. Je compte sur toi pour faire sortir ces trucs d'ici avant que d'autres mettent la main dessus. Ils seraient capables de leur vouer un culte. Moi, je préfère m'en mettre plein les fouilles. Il y a un coffre là. Nice. Let's... Yes. Yes. Enfin. C'est mon armure. Du coup, ça y est. Augmentation de la rareté. Ah bah heureusement que je peux pas passer à côté, hein.
Wait a minute. That was the mayor of Demeter's Crossing.
The god's hold on him was stronger than he knew.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Speaks to me. I hear his voice.
Bastard. J'ai voulu être sympa et l'épargner et ça aura servi à rien du tout. Pardon, excusez-moi, je voulais voir s'il y avait du loot. C'est vrai qu'on n'est pas du tout suspicieux, hein. Moi avec mes cheveux bleus et tout.
This whole place makes my skin crawl.
Something's wrong. It feels like blood magic, but stronger.
What do you think Rook's like in person? Do you think they smell?
What is wrong with you? And have you forgotten which side you're on?
I'm right here.
No. I mean, think about if we could turn them. Riding beside Rook at the head of Devinter's vast armies.
I could stab them for you. On the house.
Yep.
Keep your voice down.
Yes, please. Weird. I'm right here.
Is this elf your servant, my lady?
Dumat's teeth. Must I defend my entourage to every low-paid toady out here?
I'm sorry, my lady. I was given instruction to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgarnon, not Gillenane like we expected.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage.
A human mage. Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Gillenane's not here. It's just Elgarnon.
Hopefully that means fewer tentacles.
I wouldn't mind another try at Gillenane.
Let's keep going. This robe is starting to give me a rash.
I really don't want to know that.
Does anyone else hear that?
Darling, dear child, you were born into obscurity. Sorrow etched on your bones. I see you. I feel your pain.
He's making promises. Tempting me.
All I want from you is a blade in your heart.
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and rise.
Uh-oh.
I am Elgarnon, once called Lucicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Child of my children, I will shower you with the glory of the ancients. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. Mythalinas. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
And trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Valara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
Bah, j'étais absolument inutile là. On a pris le temps de se changer quand même parce que bon, faut garder le style. Faut pas déconner.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
Elgarnon is within my reach. Give me the dagger.
No. We can't touch him now that his archdemon's in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
Quoi? Y a pas de loot là? Ok, bah let's go. No, you think?
I've got the setup, you do the rest. Let's finish this.
Say the word.
Eyes open.
Comment on fait pour l'avoir lui là?
Got us at range.
Ah là il y a une marche. Ok.
Look there. The archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention?
Ok, je pense que j'ai rien loupé. Je me disais bien que j'entendais le bip bip d'un coffre. Il est où? Il est au-dessus.
I want the
Interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is a disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
Oh, let's go, le niveau 45 là. Hein. Il doit y avoir un coffre par là. Même pas. Moi, je viens d'ici. Ok. Petit puzzle là. Ils sont où?
And now Darkspawn?
Of course. Why wouldn't the
Ah, on a carrément plus le son, super, on adore. On adore. On va voir si ça revient. Non, toujours pas, super, on adore. Alors. Bon, excusez-moi hein, pour... Ça va bien revenir? Ok. C'est un peu relou ça. Hein. Pas avoir le son. Ah voilà, ça revient. C'est bon. Alors. Là, je propose qu'on aille choper le coffre, parce que c'est ce qui compte. Le plus, on est bien d'accord. Le loot, bien sûr.
Doesn't seem to be yet.
Gillenane lost her dragon. Might make Elganar more cautious.
Ok. Hop, on le met là, ça ouvre la porte. Bim. Hop. Nice. Cool, bim bam boum. On remonte. Boum. Ok.
Made it through.
Voilà, donc là ça c'est fait. Maintenant on peut s'occuper de ça. De celui-là. De l'échelle. Ah non, ah oui, ok. Hop. L'échelle là aussi. Yes. Attends, il m'en manque un. Il m'en manque un, il est où? Ah, il est là. Faut qu'on aille par là. Donc, je propose qu'on aille d'abord looter. Bien sûr. C'est important. Ah oui, bah là ça passe pas du coup. Ok, très bien.
Dalish arrows. Strife and the other Veil Jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners.
Ok. Ok, c'est par là. Donc on loot d'abord ici, bien sûr.
Over there,
Ah.
that cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
Ok.
Let's get this done.
Oui, alors on peut pas passer par là, donc il va falloir trouver un autre chemin.
intruder, have defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
No thanks. Je sais pas si ça passe là. Wouh! Oui. Petit loot. Petit loot. Ouais, ok, là ça passe. Voilà, ça sent grave le combat ici. On essaye les autres chemins peut-être. Il y a une potion là. Nice. Oui. Oui. Ok, là ça passe aussi. Ok, là ça passe. Je veux juste être sûre d'explorer toutes les routes avant d'y aller. Ah oui. C'est que là ça passe pas trop. Ah ici. Très bien. D'accord. Mon ulti est déjà chargé donc j'ai pas besoin de le choper. Ok, donc là on a rattrapé le même chemin, on est d'accord. Ouais, j'ai rien loupé je pense. C'est good. Faudrait que j'arrête de bailler, ça pourrait être pas mal. Hop.
This way. We have to be quick before the Venatori catch up.
Ok, ça sent le méga combat là. Il est où? Elle est où le... Alors, résistance au feu, ben par contre vulnérable à la glace, c'est très bien ça. Du coup on fait plutôt électricité. Ils sont tous morts ou pas? Ah non. Alors, through the gates, yes, but first the loot. On est où? C'est quoi ce machin là? Je sais pas trop. Bon bah c'est dommage, j'aurais bien aimé looter par là mais je crois que je peux pas.
Damn it! Shut tight and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
No, we're not.
There has to be another way out. We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
Right, on it! Also, Venatori headed your way, so stay alive!
Found company.
Take it down!
How's it looking?
close to getting this thing open.
Oh, there. Maybe.
An entire Venatori army coming for us.
You beat Venatori all the time. I am your
End it now.
Still no luck? Sorry. Really? Are you sure you can open this?
Hang on.
Hanging on. Uh-oh. Ah bah voilà.
Here we go. How's that? How's your chance?
Halloween, qu'est-ce que tu fais, chat? C'est pas très pratique là, je suis en plein combat, mon cœur.
Now it's your turn.
Hello, François, are you okay?
Stay in cover.
Guess that was absolutely useless what I just did. That's fine. Not a problem.
My job's done. Your turn.
Let's go. Boom. There's an indent screen of UI right there. Lots going on this screen during combat, but honestly, I really like what they've done. It's really cool. It can be a bit overwhelming, I think, if you haven't picked up the game since the beginning, because I'm more towards the end now, I think. So there's a lot going on. It was a little bit, I'd say, hard to master. The first few hours, but then it all makes sense, and it's really good. And I'm in love with this game, basically. Yeah, it's such a great game. I just love it so much. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? loot. Honestly, I'm loving it. I absolutely loved the first 2 games, and then I was really disappointed when Inquisition came out because it lost its kind of like spark. But for this one, they've done such a great job, and I can't put the game down. Basically, that's pretty much it. I just love it too much. Come on, guys.
Oh, that's good.
We'll keep the exits clear while you head for the Dalish. Good
Okay.
luck.
Okay, so that's the quest, so that means there's some loot over here. Hopefully. Maybe not. No, not even that. What the hell? I feel cheated. Yeah, I'm having the narration, the story, everything. The characters. The writers have done such a great job. I'm loving it. And the gameplay is diverse enough that it's not boring, it doesn't feel grindy. It's just a good balance of everything. Aha, there's a chest somewhere.
Futile. My Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
How about go fuck yourself? Wait, there's a chest here? Like right here? Nah, okay, it must be above. Interesting, the wolf. Okay, so I can go... Where am I supposed to go? Over there, so I can go loot here maybe? How are you doing anyway? Anything new with you? Do we do again? Ooh. Oh. Oh, the disappointment. It glows blue, so I was expecting like something big. But, okay. Okay. Not too bad. Mainly work, and more work. Yeah, fair enough. Trying to chill with streams in between. Been very tired during the week. Yeah, I get it. I've been streaming a lot lately, just mainly because I love this game too much, and then when I'm not streaming it, I'm playing it offline. But it's been good to kind of get heads down in a game that I love so much. It's been a while since that happened. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I see what you mean though. Le journal abîmé d'un mandataire du voile, la plupart de ces pages sont illisibles, mais cela ressemble à un compte-rendu d'exploration de l'ancien temple. Quelques lignes retiennent particulièrement de l'attention. J'ai trouvé un passage qui menait en haut de la structure. La vue est incroyable, mais je vais avoir besoin de temps pour explorer tout ça. Aha! So there is somewhere a passageway to go upstairs. But where could this be? It's pretty dark in here. Definitely sparks the inspiration of love for gaming again when you can sink time into something like this, yeah. Did you end up finishing Elden Ring? Okay, there's somewhere a way to go upstairs. How? And since this is the main quest, I don't want to lose the opportunity to kind of go get that chest. So where could it be? 120 hours, wow, well done, congratulations. I don't think I can. Not from here, at least. Might have to come back to that one. Definitely not through here either. Okay. I can't see anything. No? Okay. Fine. I'll have to find another way. Okay. Potentially I should have searched for longer.
This feels off.
Yeah.
What just happened? Where are we?
I'm not sure.
Looks like a trap to me. Oh, nice. No map.
Come on. We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Again?
It's Elganon. He's found us.
And he's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
That doesn't look good.
Shit. There's blight here. There wasn't blight before.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Oh, come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elganon sends the Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Look. Can you hear me?
Solus?
Okay.
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elganon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
I'm busy.
I heard him again. Tell me one of you heard that.
Heard what? I fear we lack the time for explanation. If you can rescue the elves, Elganon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Elganon! Lethalin! Mabanal Avanuris! Masaline Algalana!
I see what you mean. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elganon.
Okay. I'll take that.
Turn her around. You have no power here.
Whoever that is sure got his attention.
As long as it keeps him off us.
So, the dread wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again, you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
And nothing. Let's go.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Mathalas Ban, Shevgar Fen Harel.
Got it covered. Take this shot. The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Are you all right?
I can hear them in my head.
Company, get ready.
Boom!
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
I can see the way through. I think Solus's distraction is working.
That was crazy.
I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
Well, I definitely missed a chest over there, but I don't know how I could have gotten it, so fuck it. Right, never mind. Let's save the elves. Oh great, Veilguard. Amazing.
Got company.
Whee!
And there, the Dalish.
Raise the crystal, let's go. The cruelty is nothing new. What has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Veilguard the Mighty? The blight that left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elwood is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? Were you talking to me? Sorry, that was very loud.
Nicely done, Rook.
Got through that.
Okay.
Get them! Kill them! We cannot fail, Lord.
They feel up. Once the Blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours. You will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the Blight.
Save your games for the mortals, Dread Wolf. The Blight light is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down. Your whining comes from envy, friend Harel, but it does not have to be so. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
But it will not have illusions, will it? Junei built them. Now he is dead. Our great cities came from Sileus. Our deepest mysteries from Dirthaman.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
You were a bully who ruled over what others had built. And now the others are gone. Who do you have left? Gillenane? You cannot rebuild the world by stitching together monsters.
I'm coming, I'm just looting first. Sorry, guys. Priorities. I wonder if you can just I think you can. You probably can just carry on and leave them. If you want to make that choice. You probably can.
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Okay.
Solus, thank you.
Big dragoon.
Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elganon was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to its own. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
Not my problem, really. Eh ben. That was intense.
We'd lost all hope, and then...
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
He would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed. Masaranus, Lethalon.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone. Celebrate the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elganon sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
We will. Eh ben. C'était intense, hein.
Might be a good time to see what Solus thinks of all this.
Ouais, wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's check quests first. None? Okay. Cool. Eh ben, allons parler à Solus.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. I do not know how you have found your dealings with the Dalish. Whatever my frustrations with them, it was a privilege to be able to help our people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember Elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
Like the terrible trickster Fen'Harel who sealed away the gods?
There was truth to their stories. My rebellion had indeed disrupted the lives of those who had been comfortable. And when I created the Veil, I destroyed an empire. Their judgments were fair, if clouded. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And every mage knows that what we see in the Fade might not be literally true.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You and Elganon were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I've found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
The two of you are too much alike. Both of you want to be in charge.
I have no desire to be in charge.
No. You just want to be able to correct anyone who's not doing everything the way you'd have done it.
I see you have been observing me as well during these conversations.
Indeed.
All right. I can see how you and Elganon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
We would have had a hard time getting out of there without your help.
I did not spend this long preparing you only to lose you to Elganon's machinations. No, I am sorry. That was poorly said. You have earned better from me.
Okay.
When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool.
Okay.
Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Oh, nice. I got his respect. I got something in my... and this is really hurting me.
I'm impressed you got that out without choking on it.
If I could not admit when I was wrong, I would be no better than Elganon. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me centuries to build such a bond during my rebellion, and when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
What about the Inquisitor? Does she not count as a friend?
She was useful. But there were others I grew fond of despite myself when I was with the Inquisition.
Oof.
Cole, a spirit of compassion, I helped adapt to our new world. He was the only one who knew who I really was. I miss him a great deal.
Never
Josephine,
played with him before.
The Inquisition's ambassador, was a bastion of kindness and decency in a world that looked down on elves and apostates. Even Cassandra Pendergast of the Order of the Seekers.
Ah oui,
She was what a
Cassandra.
believer should be. Faithful, practical, committed to serving, not ruling. I suppose I did bond with the Inquisition after all, as you have with your team.
Thank you for sharing that. So, what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elganon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We've done it
We
before.
killed Razikale,
Exactly.
didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens. And it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
We've done some great work underwater. You know why no one else can save the world except us? Why the Inquisitor told me it had to be us? Because we don't give up. Knock us down and we come back swinging.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
More
So
than
we get
that's
help
right
again.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got allies everywhere now.
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgranon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Indeed.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
Cool, enjoy your stream, Francois. See you later. Thank you so much for dropping by. Enjoy.
We've got options for what we do next.
Oh, I'm so
Figuring
glad.
out where the Antam are taking those
If you
supplies
play,
should
let me
put us
know.
on the gods' trail.
Not to complicate things.
Oh, come on, sounds, you motherfucker. Sorry. Worst timing for a sound problem. Come back. Ah. So annoying.
Today could have gone better, but it could have gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish. That's a win by any standard. Rest up and be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
Biscuit, why are you yelling at me? Ouh, nouvelle quête pour l'amour de Treviso. Cool. Ouh là là, tout le monde a des quêtes. très bien. Mais on va aller parler à tout le monde. Et après, je pense qu'on... va... On verra quelle heure il est. Alors, let's go. On va récupérer les quêtes de tout le monde. Pardon. Donc...
Myrna, hello. I assume Veilguard's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
Sounds overcomplicated and like it could blow up in her face.
Oh, there's nothing Johanna will not risk for her ambitions. But we've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be a whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a great plan.
We must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
No.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality. While I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. Oh, Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Ok. Voir tâche. Je pense que je vais tout récupérer et après je vais m'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Ça sera bien, je pense qu'on continuera demain.
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
Cool. Speak to her mom. Qui a une harding? Une discussion.
Hey, what's shaping?
No one says what's shaping anymore.
Oh, I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years ago.
Wow, just trying to be nice, and what do I get? Sass.
Aw, well, I appreciate it. And I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
You can talk to your friends about it. I hear that helps.
It's already helping. You checking on me, I mean. I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't
I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is my promise to you.
Cute.
You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
He'll never ask for help, but that doesn't mean we can't offer it anyway. But do you think he can be helped?
Varric tried to talk sense into him. And look how that ended. Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too far gone, and we're past the point of talking. But part of me doesn't want to believe it. Because it means that there's a point when you have to give up on someone. It means you could have given up on me.
Whoa, that was intense as well. A big, deep conversation there. Okay. Who else has a quest for me? Bella, Nev, everyone. Okay.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Okay, so how do we stop that from happening?
I don't know. Hope the ritual's just started? We might be able to stop it if they haven't gotten very far.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Okay. Ça sent la fin quand même, hein. Pas tout de suite, mais on est quand même, on se rapproche. Je pense que tout le monde termine ses histoires perso là. Je pense qu'on se rapproche quand même de la fin.
I compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location, a place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alia's hideout. Not sure if I should be excited or worried. Either way, I'm there.
Worried? And I figured.
So where is this place?
The Minratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alia's haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Then I guess I get to meet Alia in person.
It's time she showed her face. Docktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan. Put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Okay. Okay, now Davren.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendale with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendale.
Ouais, ça sent la fin de toutes les histoires là. Tout le monde a des pistes pour tout. Tout arrive en même temps. We're approaching the end.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any, Rook.
Yes, please. La liste des courses a changé, c'est trop drôle. Cool. Ok, bah, je pense que c'est bon. Là, j'ai fait tout ce qu'il y avait à faire. Hop, on va faire le point sur ce qu'on a récupéré. Ok, donc on a récupéré 15 millions de... 15 millions de quêtes d'équipe. La quête principale. Je pense qu'on fera ça demain. Des quêtes d'équipe et puis on continuera. On va aller à Treviso, voir ce que Viago nous veut. Yes. Ça c'est bien. Hop. One point for me. On fait ça. Ok, and 71. Wow, getting close. Parfait. I really need to explore a bit more there. Ok. Bon, bah, je crois qu'on est good, hein. Ok. Et ben très bien, mais écoutez, c'était super chouette comme session, j'espère que vous avez kiffé autant que moi. J'ai trop hâte de continuer tout ça demain, voilà. Je sais pas quand est-ce que je serai là demain, j'ai des trucs à faire avant le stream, donc peut-être un peu plus tard que d'habitude, mais voilà, je vous tiens au courant bien sûr sur Discord comme d'habitude. Et puis voilà, en attendant, écoutez, moi je vous souhaite une très bonne nuit. Reposez-vous, prenez soin de vous et on se dit bien à demain pour la suite des aventures. Voilà, merci à vous. Des bisous. Bye bye.